Hey guys, welcome back for another Lootaku unboxing. Today we're joined with Jeremy, the founder of Pixio. Alvin, what do you want to tell us about this box?
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones.
So this is all about Game of Thrones. Normally,
spoiler alert.
If anybody hasn't watched the
Season 6
or previous few episodes of Season 6, probably. Yeah. I will still watch this video already.
Yeah. I spent 5 hours yesterday catching up on this last season.
Yeah. So normally I pass the box to you guys to unbox.
Okay.
But because we did a few things different this time, so I'll unbox it and then I'll pass the items along.
Sure. Right. I see the box is bulging a bit on the back.
Yeah, you'll see why later.
Okay.
All right. So this is what you're gonna see when you open the box.
Ooh. Whoa.
So inside, we have a letter.
A letter.
So, you want to read it out?
Yeah, I can read it out. Malric, I hope this reaches you in time. Roderick's attempts at making peace have all been in vain. The Bolons have rejected our offer and plan to take Ironrath. There's been no word of Roderick for a fortnight, and I fear the worst. If we are to win this war, you need to go to Essos and bring back Asher. Without him, we've already lost. Cross the narrow sea and find the one they call the Mother of Dragons, Daenerys Targaryen. My house fought alongside the Targaryens during Robert's rebellion, and she may be willing to help find him. In this chest, there is a map, some coin for when you arrive in Essos, and everything else you need to find her. Haste be with you, for the fate of our house depends on your success. Iron from Ice, Lady Alyssa Forrester.
So,
nice.
Do you know who's the Forresters?
No.
So the Forresters never appeared in the books or in the show. So if you've played the Game of Thrones game from Telltale Games,
the LCG. No.
It's a video game.
Oh, video.
It's a PC game called Telltale Games Game of Thrones. Yeah. So they do these story-based games where you progress through the story by choosing different conversations with NPCs and like all the characters in the show, and then ultimately, basically, you choose who you save. There's like parts in the game where you choose who you save, and then basically it alters the storyline. They always for shows like this. They always tell not the main story, but the kind of side story. So the Forresters is a lesser well-known house in Westeros, and then they provide all of the ironwood in all of Westeros, which is like the hardest type of wood. And the game starts with them on the sidelines during the Red Wedding, and then it follows them, so you can see kind of what happens to other houses, and then their interactions with the Boltons.
So after the Red Wedding. Wedding.
So Red Wedding all the way up to maybe like last season or 2 seasons ago. It's not that up to date because they come up with 1 episode every month, and then each season has like 10 episodes. But what's cool is after every episode, it shows you the percentage of what people pick.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if you choose to save this one or save this one, it shows you how many people actually chose the same thing.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So we did this because for I guess shows like this and themes like this, we wanted to make it a bit more interesting. So it's not just a box full of random stuff.
Okay.
So you'll find stuff in there. Not all of it. You'll find stuff in there actually relates to this. So it's like you actually. You have the box.
Was this from the game directly, or did you write this yourself?
I wrote this myself.
Oh, cool.
We created the character Malric, but the things that happen in this letter basically is what transpired in the video game. So yeah, if you want to go check that game out, it's actually a pretty good game if you actually a fan of Game of Thrones as well. Go check it out.
Everyone's crossing the narrow sea.
Yeah, I know, right?
Crossing the narrow sea.
So let's check out the first item.
Find the Mother of Dragons.
Yeah, the map says inside there's some coin. So the first item is a Game of Thrones coin.
Oh.
This is the half dragon. Actually have one here so you don't have to take it out.
Okay.
So this is actually,
Shire Post Mint.
So this is actually minted from Shire Post Mint in the States. On one side it has the pyramid where in Marine, and the other side has a three-headed dragon.
Three-headed dragon. Is it the 3 dragons?
The 3 dragons.
With Daenerys in it. Yeah.
So I think this is one of the higher domination coins. Basically, it was to celebrate them abolishing slavery in Marine. Yeah.
Yeah, right, yes.
This is actually my lucky coin now. I actually have it all in the wallet also.
Oh.
Yeah, they actually do a lot of different coins, and not just this one. So you should definitely go check them out because they have some really cool stuff.
One mark. Breaker of chains.
Yeah.
Cool.
So the second item, I'll pull all the small items first.
Okay.
Or actually,
This is the some coin that we get.
yeah,
This is actually
some coin.
This is some coin that we get.
You don't have a lot of money.
one coin.
Once we get,
you'll have-
once we get
that's like
Essos,
good.
we'll have some coin.
Yeah. So a lot of people actually don't know the layout of the world.
Oh,
in
yeah.
In Game of Thrones, right? So so we did include a map, which you don't actually have to take out because we brought one here that you don't have to read on.
Yeah.
So this is actually a printed map of
rolls up.
Essos. And yeah, all the major landmarks and locations.
Right. Yeah. So this is Westeros.
Where's Marine?
Marine is down
Marine
here.
is down there.
Down.
This is not Westeros. This is just Essos, and this is just
Oh, this is
outside. This is just outside. Oh no, this is right. This is Westeros. This is Essos.
Yeah.
So this
yeah.
is in relation to Essos. Yeah.
Yeah. It's King's Landing, Narrow
Yeah.
Sea. Marine should be somewhere down here.
Yeah.
I think, based on the intros.
Yeah. So this is like printed on pretty heavy
Yeah.
craft paper, so it looks a bit real, authentic.
Yeah.
And they do different maps as well. You can search for him. So there's like a bigger map of just Westeros.
There's Essos in the east and Westeros in the west.
Yeah.
But what's west of Westeros?
I don't know. And they actually have the Shadowlands here, which is and this land here, which they don't actually talk about much in the show. The Daenerys actually talk about some of the inhabitants in this land. So
Actually, I don't think I've heard of this one.
yep.
Sotheros.
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 So
Northeros?
so let's check out a minifig. So you can pop this open.
Okay.
So this is the Game of Thrones minifigures series. The subscribers can actually receive series 1, 2, or 3.
This is
series 2.
Okay.
Which series 2 actually has two rare figures, 2 chase figures. The series
All right.
3 actually
Definitely
doesn't.
want one of those. they're dragons.
Yeah, they are dragons. And 5 lucky. Why you open that?
Grey Worm.
And then 5 lucky ones. 5 lucky subscribers can actually receive a special edition, limited edition one from 2014 Comic Con. So there actually not many of these left, just without the item inside. So not without the item inside. So without opening the box itself is worth around 20 US. And then depending on what character you get from inside, they can go up for a lot
It's
higher.
not a dragon.
Not dragons?
So this is the In Memoriam.
Graver?
This is the In Memoriam series, which has all the figures of people that died.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'll show you.
Sean Bean.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Yeah. So
So a damaged Hodor is actually the most, like the rarest one. 1/72.
no, the rarest one is Shipping the Dragons. I think this is Rob. I think.
Oh, is this a
This is
chance for getting it? Like,
Yes.
Yeah,
No, no,
1%.
yeah, so it's
72.
actually the same as the
Yeah.
dragon, metallic dragon.
Hey, we got Hodor.
Oh, so you did get Hodor.
We got Hodor. But
Oh, no, that's the regular Hodor.
Oh,
regular
yeah,
Hodor.
yeah, you got
Not the
regular
damaged Hodor.
Not the damage Hodor.
Hold the door! The holding the door. Hodor.
Spoilers.
Dwayne.
Oh man, that was such a good episode.
Yeah.
He's such a good
Yeah.
door stopper.
So five people actually got one of these,
Okay.
and then next one, our smallest item. We have a
Smaller than the coin.
this one, pretty much. We have a Hand of the King brooch.
Alright. This is going on. You wanna be Hand of the King?
You want to be Hand of the King?
I don't know.
So Hand of the King, is the highest appointed rank, and in power only next to the kings.
Yeah. I don't really want to be the king though either.
Yeah, I don't want to be king. I'll be Hand of the King. It's pretty cool.
Yep, I'm hand for like the next hour.
Yeah. I think your hand's upside down, but that's cool.
Really? Let's do
Right
it.
side up to you.
And then when we talk about Game of Thrones figures and collectibles, everybody expected us to just put a random top figure in there because there's so many.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
There's so
yeah.
many characters. They have all the characters in the show. So we did exactly that. But not any pop figure. Only the best pop figure ever made.
Whoa!
So we have. This is why the box was bulging. So we have Daenerys and Drogon.
Holy shit.
So this is actually a Funko Pop ride.
Funko Pop rides, yeah.
Yeah. So they have these Funko Pop rides for all series, for a lot of series as well. You should actually take it out.
Take it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think this is why you use scissors as well.
Oh, okay.
You can cut it. Drogon actually came in its own 6-inch figure.
Yeah.
But I think he looks a bit derpy because he's like smiley and stuff. So this Drogon is a lot cooler. There's the red eyes and like the paint and stuff for the dragon is amazing.
Yeah,
And almost for all the other Funko Pop rides, like vehicles and stuff, they always have an indentation in the vehicle for the figure to sit on. But you notice that this one is actually molded, so you can actually like have him out like this and not have like a little indentation for the figure.
Yeah.
Like because she sits perfectly on the dragon.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah. So and I'm pretty sure we are, out of all these subscription boxes ever, we are the first one to put a Funko Pop ride in the box.
Yeah.
Maybe
the size of the box.
the size of the box. Yeah. And this one is
cool.
This one actually like obviously because one of the best scenes in the show. It's actually sold out in a lot of places. Yeah. It's actually pretty hard to get one of these right now. Okay. The value of this normally for retail is around $25 US. It's going up for like $40 and $50 for on some sites. Yeah.
That buys you the box already.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Why? Oh, but you need to.
I guess so.
Yeah. Our last item in the box. Okay, so what was the most shocking scene in the season?
I don't know.
I would say Hodor.
Shocking.
I would say Hodor.
Hodor.
Yeah.
Hodor. So if people don't know, he's this guy, and then
if you don't know,
don't
watch the 6 seasons and then resume this video.
Yeah. So Hodor, his name is Hodor. All he can say is Hodor.
Yeah.
And he, since the very beginning, he has a task of basically taking care of one of the lords of Winterfell. Bran Stark.
Yeah.
And then it was just revealed.
His name is Willis.
His name is Willis, and he. Long story short, they were all gonna die to basically a bunch of undead White Walkers. And he had to hold a door for them to basically escape.
Yeah.
And then because of some time traveling time loop things that happened, it caused his younger self to basically have a seizure and keep saying hold the door until it became Hodor.
Yeah.
And then so basically it was pretty sad if you think about it because from the beginning of the show, basically that scene has already happened. So basically he knew his fate, what his fate was going to be since he was very little. He knew his fate was just to hold the door and he was going to die at that certain point. Yeah. So it's funny because we talked about this earlier. So we actually have a Hodor door stop to immortalize the scene forever.
I think you like stick this one like right here.
Yeah, we like
just for you when you need to hold the door.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is actually handmade by a toy maker in Australia called Oz Toy Maker, or Oz Toy Store. It's on the flyer. Yeah, Oz Toy Maker. So you can find them on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. They make some really cool wooden toys. So they use a few different types of wood, and it has a protective finish on it as well.
Yeah. Gotta get them like on here or something.
How about like this? You show it.
So yeah, a lot of fans of the show actually probably might have seen this on like social media and such. And we actually have it for you here now.
Yeah,
it's so cool.
I mean, that episode was like 3 weeks ago.
I think 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So it's like very timely.
My mind was blown. Yeah,
that episode.
Yeah.
Nobody expected him to die at that point, right?
Yeah.
And then for that big reveal.
Yeah.
And I always thought like his name was just like random sounds.
Yeah.
And
it makes sense, right? Like half giant, half human. Yeah, it makes sense that your brain's not fully developed.
Yeah, and if
something is wrong with you.
And if you think about it, back in episode 2, when they were just chilling around this like middle of nowhere, and then Bran actually finally asked Hodor, "Why are you called Hodor?"
Yeah.
And then Hodor just gave him this look, right? And he said, "Just as Hodor." They're kind of like, because of you, right?
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. How does he know? Like, how does Hodor know that was because of him?
Well, I think because it's just hard to explain because it's time travel, right? So basically, that scene when he held the door, he saw it already.
Oh.
And that's why he became this. That's why he had the seizure. Cause that's why he was so scared whenever Bran took control of his mind. That's why he was like freaking out every single time because he was afraid it was that moment.
Was that time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, wow. That's deep.
It's quite deep.
But in this last time, Bran wasn't like walking into Hodor. This time when he was holding the door. Right?
No, he walked into his past self.
Yeah. Oh.
Which controlled his future self. Because he was looking back into the past, right?
Yeah.
And then he heard voices telling him, "We need you."
Yeah.
For Hodor.
Yeah.
And then he couldn't come out, right? So all he did, he saw Hodor in the distance as Willis.
Yeah.
And then he walked into him, which controlled his future self. That's why his younger self had the seizure.
Had the seizure. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Blown the second time. Same scene.
Yeah. So and then last but not least, we always have our insert, which explains all the items, and then we actually have the retail values of the items as well. And then we actually have a last item, which was mainly to basically put a bit of suspense.
Okay.
So you don't actually see all the items first. So, but it is a Fire and Blood. Our theme for this month is a Game of Thrones cushion cover.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Actually pretty cool.
House Targaryen.
Show that?
Yeah. And then I think this box this is the box we ever had the most items inside.
Yeah, I don't
we
recall.
we actually have like the limited edition item as well.
Yeah, that is sweet.
So yeah, that was our Game of Thrones box.
Yes.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
So our next month is Dragon Ball.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's already sold out. It was sold out in 2 days. But for fans of Dragon Ball, there's a lot because we have so many people asking if they can still buy the box. We have a reserve list. If you make an account on our website, you can send us an email and we'll actually put you on the list. In case anybody refunds before the end of the month, then if we can allocate you the box, then we will contact you. Otherwise, it's a double anime month. So our August month we also have Dragon Ball items. Not all of them, but we do have at least two Dragon Ball items, and one is a figure. So if you're fans of Dragon Ball, you can take a look at that one as well.
Cool, awesome. So when can we expect this set to ship?
It's actually shipped already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so people should start receiving it really soon. Probably by the time this what video comes out, they should have received it.
Cool, awesome.
Man.
It was funny because we were talking about this earlier.
Yeah, it's funny. Even our friends who don't watch the show, they know about this doorstop. They know about this doorstop.
Saying hi.
Yes. Oh man, my sister's gonna be so jealous.
that you have a doorstop?
Yeah. Okay. Well, Alvin, thank you again. Jeremy, thank you for joining us this time.
Thank you.
So that was Fire and Blood. Join us again next month for Dragon Ball. Right, thanks, guys.
Bye.